Mark Terrell. I'm on my break, and today I decided to just read a book. So, let's read. If you have a book, if you have a phone, go and pick a book and pick an ebook. And let's read. Today was a good day. Today was the day I decided to treat myself. A lot of times we have to understand we're too hard on ourselves. We don't have to work so hard to get the things that we want. We shouldn't have to work that hard. And that's what I realized. So today I decided to treat myself. I went down to my local smoothie shop on my lunch break, brought my book, and had a snack. And I read, calmed my mind and my peace, and fulfilled myself. During me actually getting a smoothie, I was kind of had a self-conscious thought. I wanted to read my book. Then I was too concerned about the group of people at the table. But then I decided to read anyway. Because honestly, you should not let people, decide if you want to be happy or not. You shouldn't let people, dictate how you move and how you think. You should want to do it for yourself. And hey, if you've been working hard out there, really putting in that work, really putting in that grind, take a day, take a moment in your day, set aside some time to treat yourself. Now, I didn't overdo it, but I did just enough because I do love myself. A lot of the times we get caught up with our work. A lot of the times we get caught up in the grind. And you have to love the grind. You have to love it. I enjoy every day doing what I do. Making this video right now, I'm enjoying it. I've been going hard on YouTube lately, posting every day because I made a promise to y'all. And I love that. I love that I'm fulfilling out that promise. And I love that I'm getting these messages across to the people that need them. If you came across this message today, it is simply because you need to treat yourself. You need to take the time in your day to ease your spirit, ease your mind, and treat yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to fill yourself with positivity and productivity. You must get things done. I don't know. During here, I know you guys are probably looking like, why is he looking around? It was a lot of birds around. And honestly, I thought because of how loud they were chirping and because of how they were approaching me, that, they were trying to get my attention. So I was just looking around. Today was a really good day. I woke up this morning, and once again, I set enough time aside in the morning to make sure that I'm fully prepared for the day. I don't leave the house until I'm certain that, one, my energy is cleansed and it's protected, and two, till I'm ready, until I'm like, okay, I can tackle today. So taking that time up in the morning is very important. I like to get a lot of things done in the morning too, like videos or maybe even a workout or a run, making my lunch, all these things to make sure that I do have a good day and that I am productive and I am performing at my best ability, not for the job. Don't do it for them. You have to think, do it for me. Why am I doing it for them? I'm doing it for me, not for them. Take the time in your day to love yourself. Another thing that's really powerful is not only spreading love to yourself, but spreading love to those around us. I feel like a lot of times, us as people, we get so caught up in our emotions that we forget to feel and we forget to acknowledge that we actually do have feelings, you know, and that we are real people and human beings. So if there's someone in your life that means a lot to you, go up to them and just simply tell them how much you appreciate them, how much you're glad, you're thankful, you're grateful, however you feel that they're in your life. Take this time now to also thank yourself for all the work that you put in. Like, I see you. I see all the work you put in. You've been working hard, working that job, working on yourself, your body, your business, all aspects of your life you're working on. So show yourself some love too. And another thing I want to say is, notice how when I do these videos, I'm making the most of my time. You see, on my lunch break, I could, just eat a bunch or, go take a smoke break or go talk to old girl, or, just unproductive things. But really, on your break, you should be getting yourself right, so you're focused when you go back in there. Not for them, but for you. Because when I go back to break, I don't dread it because I took that time that I needed to recharge and re-cleanse my energy so I could be positive again. So when I go back to work, I'm not upset or angry or agitated, annoyed, irritated, because I'm taking this time to heal and to cleanse. So make use of your time. Whatever time is given to you. You honestly don't need much, but use the time that is given to you, though. Even 5 minutes is okay. You know, you're in the restroom, about to walk out the door. Give yourself some 5 extra minutes to just do some breath work. Look yourself in the mirror. Say some positive affirmations. You are strong. You're courageous. You are kind. You are loving. You are happy. And you need to be accepted. Not by anyone, but by yourself. You need to be accepted by yourself. You don't need anyone else to accept you. You see, sometimes we're not meant to fit in. Sometimes we're not meant to be accepted. If you're ever in a day struggling, just remember what fulfills you and focus on that. Show some love to yourself. And that concludes today's video.